Paternity Court secrets exposed in shocking cases. Join me as I dive into some jaw-dropping paternity court cases and try to uncover the secrets that left everyone speechless. In today's video, we will explore some of the most shocking cases from paternity court and the secrets they uncovered. Emotional turmoil, legal battles, and life-changing revelations. These are just a few of the things that come to mind when we think about paternity cases. On one hand, establishing paternity can bring families together. But on the other hand, it can also tear them apart. The stakes are high and the outcomes can be devastating. Imagine having to prove or disprove a relationship that's been a part of your life for years, only to find out the truth is not what you expected. The emotional toll on individuals and families involved in these cases is immense, and the legal implications can be just as daunting. It's a complex web of emotions, relationships, and legalities that can be difficult to navigate. In paternity court, the tension is palpable as families and individuals come face to face with the possibility of a life-altering revelation. It's not just about determining paternity, it's about uncovering the truth and dealing with the consequences that come with it. Dive into specific cases that exemplify these challenges, sharing details about the families involved. These stories are not just about legal battles, they are about real people, their emotions, and the intricate web of relationships that define their lives, and the unexpected twists they faced. Take the case of Sarah, who was convinced that her ex-boyfriend was the father of her child. Sarah's story is a poignant example of how assumptions can lead to unexpected outcomes. She had been in a relationship with her ex-boyfriend for several years, and when she found out she was pregnant, she naturally assumed he was the father, only to find out that he was not. The emotional fallout was immense. Sarah was devastated, and her ex-boyfriend was equally shocked. They had both been preparing for the arrival of the baby, and this revelation turned their world upside down. The trust they had in each other was shattered, and they were left to navigate the complex emotions that followed. And the legal battle that ensued was just the beginning of a long and arduous journey. Sarah decided to take legal action to determine the paternity of her child. The court proceedings were intense, with both sides presenting their arguments and evidence. The process was emotionally draining for Sarah, as she had to relive the painful moments of her past relationship. The legal battle also took a toll on her ex-boyfriend, who had to come to terms with the fact that he was not the father. The case dragged on for months, with multiple hearings and testimonies. In the end, the court ruled in favor of Sarah, and the true paternity of the child was established. However, the resolution of the legal battle did not bring an end to the emotional turmoil. Sarah had to come to terms with the reality of raising her child on her own, while her ex-boyfriend had to deal with the loss of a child he thought was his. The case of Sarah is a stark reminder of the complexities and challenges that come with family law cases. It highlights the emotional and legal hurdles that individuals have to overcome and the impact these cases can have on their lives. Through Sarah's story, we see the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of seeking justice, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Then there was the case of Michael, who had been paying child support for years, only to discover that the child wasn't even his. The sense of betrayal and anger was overwhelming, and the legal fight to reclaim his finances was a long and difficult one. In another case, Rachel was accused of manipulating the system to get child support from a wealthy businessman. The drama unfolded in court as both sides presented their cases, leaving the judge with a difficult decision to make. The tension was palpable as the parties involved waited with bated breath for the verdict. Reveal the most jaw-dropping moments from these cases that left viewers and participants in disbelief. These are the stories that have captivated audiences and left an indelible mark on everyone involved. From the unexpected twists to the heart-wrenching turns, each case brings a unique blend of drama and emotion that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Showcasing the pivotal turning points, these moments are etched in our memories. Who can forget the case of the triplets? A story that began with joy and innocence as we see the triplets playing together and sharing a bond that only siblings can understand. Their laughter and smiles painted a picture of a perfect family, but beneath the surface a storm was brewing. The father was forced to take a paternity test not once, not twice, but 3 times. The courtroom was filled with tension as each test was administered, the air thick with anticipation and anxiety. The judge, overseeing the process with a stern yet compassionate demeanor, knew the gravity of the situation. The family, waiting with bated breath, could only hope for clarity and truth, and the results were nothing short of shocking. Each revelation brought a new wave of emotions, from disbelief to relief, and everything in between. The close-up of the DNA test results being revealed captured the raw, unfiltered reactions of the family. The judge's discussion of the results added a layer of solemnity to the proceedings, reminding everyone of the profound impact these moments have on real lives. This case, like many others, serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities and unpredictability of human relationships. Or take the case of the woman who claimed she had no idea who the father of her child was, only to have the judge reveal a shocking twist that left everyone in stitches. It was a moment that no one saw coming, and it left a lasting impact on all involved. Then, there was the case of the man who was accused of being the father of a child, only to have the mother reveal a shocking secret that turned everything on its head. The drama was intense, and the results were nothing short of astonishing. Reveal more shocking moments like these and relive the drama and tension that unfolded in Paternity Court. Summarize the key insights gained from these cases, which often reveal the complexities of human relationships and the profound effects of truth on people's lives. These cases highlight the importance of honesty and transparency, not just for legal reasons, but for the emotional and psychological well-being of everyone involved. The impact of the revelations on the individuals involved can be life-changing. For some, the truth brings a sense of relief and validation, confirming long-held suspicions or clearing up doubts that have lingered for years. For others, the revelations can be shocking and difficult to process, leading to a range of emotions from anger to sadness. In the end, these cases serve as a reminder that the truth can be both liberating and devastating. The courtroom becomes a stage where the rawest of human emotions are displayed, and the outcomes can redefine family dynamics and personal identities. The process of uncovering the truth is often fraught with tension and anxiety, but it also holds the potential for healing and reconciliation. For those involved, the journey is about more than just determining paternity. It's about finding closure, healing, and moving forward. The resolution of these cases can provide a sense of finality and peace, allowing individuals to rebuild their lives with a clearer understanding of their past. It underscores the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring quest for truth and justice. The legal system plays a crucial role in facilitating these revelations, providing a structured environment where evidence can be presented and evaluated. Judges and lawyers work diligently to ensure that the process is fair and just, recognizing the profound impact their decisions will have on the lives of those involved. Ultimately, the key insights from these cases extend beyond the courtroom. They remind us of the importance of truth in our personal lives and the ways in which it shapes our relationships and our sense of self. The journey to uncover the truth is often challenging, but it is a vital part of the human experience, offering the possibility of growth, understanding, and ultimately, peace. As we delve deeper into the world of Paternity Court, it's crucial to consider the psychological impact these cases have on the children involved. The revelations in the courtroom don't just affect the adults, they leave an indelible mark on the youngest members of the family. Psychologists emphasize that the discovery of one's paternity can be a pivotal moment in a child's life, often leading to an identity crisis. Dr. Susan Thompson, a renowned child psychologist, explains, when children learn that the person they thought was their biological parent isn't, it can create a sense of instability. They may question their place in the family and their own identity. Real-life examples highlight the spectrum of emotional responses children experience. Take the case of 10-year-old Emily, who discovered her biological father through a court-ordered DNA test. She went from being a happy, confident child to being withdrawn and anxious, her mother recounts. It took years of therapy to help her understand that her father's identity didn't change who she was. On the other hand, some children find a sense of relief and completeness in knowing the truth. For 15-year-old Jake, discovering his biological father meant filling a void he had felt his entire life. I finally understood why I never felt like I fit in, Jake shares. Knowing my biological father gave me a sense of belonging. Experts agree that the involvement of mental health professionals is vital in these situations. Supportive counseling can help children navigate their emotions and come to terms with their new reality. It's about providing a safe space for them to express their feelings and helping them build a positive self-image, says Dr. Thompson. The psychological toll on children underscores the importance of handling paternity revelations with sensitivity and care. It's not just about legal outcomes, it's about the emotional and mental well-being of the children caught in the crossfire. In the end, these cases remind us that the quest for truth impacts everyone involved, especially the youngest and most vulnerable. Understanding and addressing the psychological effects on children is a crucial step toward healing and moving forward. The revelations in paternity court are not just emotionally charged, they come with significant legal ramifications. DNA testing has become a pivotal tool in these cases, providing irrefutable evidence that can alter lives forever. But what are the legal implications of these tests? To understand this better, we spoke with legal expert attorney Lisa Carter. DNA testing has revolutionized paternity cases, she explains. It provides a level of certainty that was previously unattainable, and courts heavily rely on this evidence to make their rulings. The introduction of DNA testing has streamlined the process of determining paternity, making it quicker and more accurate. However, it also raises complex legal questions. For instance, what happens when a man who has been a father figure for years is suddenly proven not to be the biological parent? Attorney Carter elaborates, "The law varies by jurisdiction, but many courts consider the best interest of the child. This can mean that even if a man is not the biological father, he may still be required to pay child support if he has established a parental relationship." We also interviewed Judge Michael Harris, who has presided over numerous paternity cases. He shares, "The introduction of DNA evidence can be both a relief and a shock. It often brings clarity, but it can also lead to unexpected consequences such as custody battles and changes in child support arrangements." The legal landscape surrounding paternity cases is continually evolving. In some instances, the court may order retroactive child support, where the biological father is required to pay for past expenses. In other cases, the revelation of paternity can affect inheritance rights and even immigration status. DNA testing, while a powerful tool, is just one piece of the puzzle. Legal experts emphasize that the human element cannot be overlooked. "It's crucial to handle these cases with empathy and fairness," says Attorney Carter. "The goal is to serve the best interests of the child while ensuring that the legal rights of all parties are respected." In the end, the legal ramifications of paternity cases are as complex as the emotional ones. DNA testing has brought a new level of certainty to these cases, but it also underscores the importance of navigating the legal system with care and compassion. Understanding the legal aspects of paternity cases provides a more comprehensive view of the challenges and responsibilities that come with seeking the truth. It's a reminder that the quest for justice is multifaceted, involving not just emotional and psychological elements, but also intricate legal considerations. Discovering that you are not the biological parent of a child you've raised can be a heart-wrenching revelation. In this scene, we delve into the emotional journey of parents who have faced this life-altering news. First, let's hear from Karen, who discovered her husband was not the biological father of their daughter after 15 years. "It was like the ground was pulled out from under me," she shares. "We had built our lives around the idea of our family, and suddenly, everything felt uncertain." Similarly, Mark, who found out he was not the biological father of his son after a routine medical test, describes his experience. "I felt a mix of anger, betrayal, and deep sadness. But then I looked at my son and realized biology doesn't change the love and bond we have." These parents often go through stages of grief, shock, denial, anger, and eventually, acceptance. To navigate these turbulent emotions, many turn to therapy and support groups. Karen explains, "Talking to other parents who had gone through the same thing was incredibly healing. It made me realize I wasn't alone." Coping mechanisms vary, but one common thread is the emphasis on the emotional well-being of the child. "Despite the initial shock, our focus was on ensuring our daughter felt loved and secure," Karen notes. "We made it clear that our love for her had not changed." Mark found solace in focusing on the present and future rather than dwelling on the past. "I decided to channel my emotions into being the best father I could be. At the end of the day, it's the daily acts of love and care that define parenthood." Experts suggest that open communication within the family is crucial. Dr. Emily Roberts, a family therapist, advises, "Honesty and reassurance are key. Children need to understand that the parental bond is not solely based on biology, but on love, trust, and shared experiences." The emotional journey of these parents is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It highlights the profound truth that parenthood is defined not just by DNA, but by the relationships we build and the love we share. As we explore these deeply personal stories, we gain a greater understanding of the complexities and emotional depth of paternity cases. It's a reminder that while DNA can provide answers, it is the emotional connections that truly define what it means to be a parent. In today's digital age, social media plays an increasingly significant role in paternity cases. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram can influence public opinion and even affect the outcomes of these emotionally charged situations. Take the case of Lisa and John, whose paternity dispute went viral after a heated exchange on Twitter. The public quickly took sides, with some supporting Lisa's claims and others backing John's defense. This online attention not only added pressure to the legal proceedings but also affected the emotional well-being of both parties involved. Social media can amplify the emotional turmoil, as seen in the case of Amanda, who discovered through a Facebook message that her ex-husband might not be the biological father of their child. The post went viral, and Amanda found herself at the center of a social media storm, facing judgment and unsolicited advice from strangers. Experts warn that while social media can provide a platform for sharing stories and seeking support, it can also complicate legal processes. Attorney Michael Smith notes, online platforms can spread misinformation and create a biased public opinion which can influence the decisions of judges and juries. Moreover, social media can serve as a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can provide emotional support and validation. On the other, it can expose individuals to cyberbullying and public scrutiny. Dr. Sarah Johnson, a psychologist, advises, it's crucial for individuals involved in paternity disputes to be mindful of their online presence and the potential impact of social media on their mental health. Despite the challenges, social media has also been a force for good in some cases. It has helped reunite families, uncover hidden truths, and provide a sense of community for those going through similar experiences. As we navigate the complex web of paternity cases, it's important to recognize the power of social media and its influence on both the legal and emotional aspects of these stories. While it can be a source of support, it also demands caution and responsibility from all parties involved. In the end, the role of social media in paternity cases is a reflection of our interconnected world, where personal stories can quickly become public narratives, shaping the outcomes and experiences of those involved. While the emotional and legal aspects of paternity cases often take center stage, the financial implications can be equally significant. These cases can lead to substantial financial burdens for all parties involved, from legal fees to child support and beyond. One notable case is that of Thomas, who discovered he was not the biological father of his 8-year-old daughter after a routine medical checkup. The revelation led to a prolonged court battle, costing Thomas over $50,000 in legal expenses. Financial expert Jane Roberts explains, legal fees in paternity cases can quickly escalate, especially when the case becomes complicated by emotional factors and extended litigation. Another case involves Maria, a single mother who sought financial support from the alleged father, David. Despite winning the case, Maria faced continuous financial instability due to David's inconsistent child support payments. This situation is not uncommon, as financial advisor Mark Thompson notes, enforcing child support orders can be a long and challenging process, often requiring additional legal intervention. Experts recommend several strategies to mitigate the financial strain of paternity cases. First, setting up a contingency fund can provide a financial cushion for unexpected legal fees. Additionally, seeking mediation or alternative dispute resolution methods can often be more cost-effective than traditional litigation. Financial counselor Dr. Emily Harris advises, it's crucial for individuals to consult with both legal and financial experts early in the process. Understanding the potential financial impact and planning accordingly can help reduce stress and ensure a more stable financial future. In conclusion, the financial ramifications of paternity cases are far-reaching, affecting not only the immediate parties but also the long-term financial stability of families. By being proactive and informed, individuals can better navigate these challenging situations and secure a more stable future for themselves and their children. Paternity cases are not merely legal and financial battles, they are deeply woven into the cultural and societal fabric. Understanding these perspectives is crucial in comprehending the full impact of paternity revelations. Dr. Laura Martinez, a sociologist, explains, in many cultures the concept of paternity is closely tied to identity and honor. Discovering that a child is not biologically related can have profound social consequences. Cultural expert Dr. Rajiv Patel adds, "In some societies, paternity is less about biological connection and more about social responsibility. The role of a father is seen as a duty that transcends genetics." This viewpoint is echoed in various communities where the social father, the man who raises the child, is often more revered than the biological father. However, these cultural nuances can also complicate paternity cases. For instance, in certain traditional societies, questioning paternity can be taboo and lead to social ostracism. Dr. Aisha Mohammed, a cultural anthropologist, notes, "In some cultures, bringing a paternity case to court can be seen as a betrayal of family honor, leading to severe social repercussions for both the mother and the child." Interviews with individuals from diverse backgrounds reveal that societal expectations and cultural norms significantly influence their decisions and emotions surrounding paternity. For instance, in a recent case, Samuel, who comes from a tight-knit community, chose to remain the legal father of a child after discovering he was not the biological parent. "In my culture, fatherhood is about who raises the child, not who creates the child," Samuel shares. These cultural and societal perspectives highlight the complex web of emotions, expectations, and responsibilities that surround paternity. They remind us that paternity is not just a matter of DNA but a multifaceted social construct that varies widely across different cultures and societies. Understanding these perspectives can help individuals navigate their paternity journeys with greater empathy and insight, recognizing that their experiences are part of a broader cultural and societal context. In conclusion, while paternity cases are deeply personal, they are also influenced by the larger cultural and societal landscape. By appreciating these diverse viewpoints, we can foster a more inclusive and understanding approach to paternity issues. Paternity cases have a long and intricate history tracing back to ancient civilizations. In ancient Rome, for instance, the concept of pater familias established the father as the head of the family, with absolute authority over his children. Paternity was more about social and legal status than biological connection. During the Middle Ages, the legitimacy of children became a crucial issue, especially among the nobility, where inheritance and lineage were paramount. The Church played a significant role in determining paternity, often using marriage records and community testimonies. Fast forward to the 20th century, the advent of blood typing provided a rudimentary method to challenge paternity claims. However, it wasn't until the 1980s, with the development of DNA testing, that paternity cases saw a revolutionary change. DNA testing brought scientific accuracy to paternity determinations, significantly impacting legal proceedings and personal relationships. Today, paternity testing is widely accepted and used in courts worldwide. It has provided clarity in countless cases, ensuring that biological fathers are accurately identified. However, the journey hasn't been without its challenges. The evolution of paternity cases reflects broader societal changes, from rigid patriarchal structures to a more nuanced understanding of family dynamics and parental responsibilities. Understanding the historical context of paternity cases allows us to appreciate the complexities and advancements that have shaped current practices. It highlights the progress made in achieving justice and accuracy, while also acknowledging the cultural and societal shifts that continue to influence the perception of paternity. As we continue to navigate the intricate web of paternity issues, it's essential to recognize the historical milestones that have brought us to where we are today. This knowledge not only enriches our understanding, but also underscores the importance of ongoing advancements in the field of paternity testing and family law. As we look towards the future, the landscape of paternity testing and legal proceedings is poised for significant advancements. Futurists and legal experts predict that emerging technologies will revolutionize how we determine and handle paternity cases. One of the most groundbreaking developments on the horizon is the integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning in genetic testing. These technologies promise to enhance the accuracy and speed of DNA analysis, making it possible to obtain results in a matter of minutes rather than days. AI-driven algorithms could also help identify genetic markers with greater precision, further reducing the margin of error. Additionally, the advent of blockchain technology could transform the way paternity data is stored and accessed. Blockchain's decentralized and secure nature ensures that genetic information is tamper-proof, providing an immutable record that courts and individuals can trust. This could streamline legal proceedings by minimizing disputes over the authenticity of DNA evidence. Legal experts also foresee changes in how paternity cases are adjudicated. Virtual courtrooms, powered by augmented and virtual reality, could become commonplace, allowing for more efficient and accessible hearings. This would be particularly beneficial in cases involving international parties or those who face logistical challenges in attending in-person sessions. Moreover, the ethical considerations surrounding genetic testing are expected to become more prominent. As we delve deeper into the human genome, questions about privacy, consent, and the potential misuse of genetic information will need to be addressed. Legal frameworks will likely evolve to balance the benefits of advanced paternity testing with the protection of individual rights. The future of paternity testing and legal proceedings is not just about technological advancements, it's also about societal progress. As our understanding of family dynamics continues to evolve, so too will our approach to paternity cases. The focus will shift from merely identifying biological connections to fostering healthy and supportive family environments. In conclusion, the future holds immense promise for the field of paternity testing and legal proceedings. By embracing technological innovations and addressing ethical considerations, we can ensure that the process becomes more accurate, efficient, and humane. As we move forward, it is crucial to stay informed and engaged with these developments, recognizing their potential to reshape the very fabric of family law. As we've explored the intricate world of paternity court secrets, it's clear that these stories resonate deeply with many of you. In fact, some of the most compelling insights come from our very own viewers. Let's take a moment to share some of the incredible stories and comments we've received from our community. One viewer, Jane, shared her emotional journey of discovering her true biological father after years of uncertainty. "It was a roller coaster," she wrote. "But in the end, finding out the truth brought me a sense of peace I never knew I needed." Another comment from Mark highlighted the importance of honesty and communication in family relationships. "When my son came to me with doubts about his paternity, it was the hardest conversation of my life. But going through the testing process together strengthened our bond in ways I couldn't have imagined." Then there's Emily, who recounted her experience navigating a paternity case involving international parties. "The virtual courtrooms were a lifesaver for us. It made the legal process so much more accessible and less intimidating." These stories are just a few examples of the myriad experiences people undergo in paternity cases. They underscore the profound impact that truth, trust, and legal clarity can have on individuals and families. We encourage you to share your own experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Your stories not only foster a supportive community, but also help others who might be going through similar situations. Whether it's a journey of discovery, a legal battle, or an emotional healing process, your voice matters. Let's continue this conversation and support one another through these complex and often challenging experiences. As we've journeyed through the complex and often emotional world of paternity court secrets, several key takeaways emerge. First and foremost, the importance of truth and transparency in family relationships cannot be overstated. Whether it's through DNA testing or open communication, knowing the truth can bring a sense of closure and peace to all parties involved. Secondly, the emotional and psychological impact on children and parents alike is profound. It's crucial to approach these situations with sensitivity and understanding, as the ramifications can last a lifetime. Thirdly, the role of legal systems and advancements in DNA testing technology have revolutionized how paternity cases are handled, making the process more accessible, accurate, and less intimidating. For those of you who may be dealing with paternity issues, know that you're not alone. There are numerous resources available to help you navigate these challenges. Organizations like child support services, legal aid societies, and family counseling services can provide invaluable support. Additionally, online communities and forums offer a platform to share experiences and seek advice from others who have walked a similar path. We encourage you to take the first step towards resolution, whether that means seeking legal advice, undergoing DNA testing, or simply starting a difficult but necessary conversation with your loved ones. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of paternity court secrets. Your engagement and stories make this community stronger and more supportive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on our latest videos. Together we can continue to shed light on these important issues and support one another through the journey. If you found these secrets fascinating, be sure to check out our other videos and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.